Welcome back to another 2019 My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets, who are kind of in a very weird stage. They're kind of in the rebuilding stage. They're kind of stuck with Kemba Walker for the moment. Have not traded him yet. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be moving him in this video. I love Kemba Walker on one of the most team-friendly contracts in the NBA for his quality of play. I just don't know if he's going to be the point guard that's going to be leading me to a championship, because normally when I have Kemba Walker on championship teams, I also have a bunch of other superstars around him. I have stars that are not the #1 option like he is on this team. So he very well could be traded this year, maybe for that Brooklyn Nets pick, because I always forget to reset the picks, and honestly, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't affect me, I don't really care about who has the Nets pick or who has whatever pick. So we very well could end up be moving him. The rest of this team is kind of in an interesting spot, as I said. I mean, they ended up getting, Miles Bridges, you dumbass. Miles Bridges out of Michigan State with whatever pick it was. I don't even know. I don't know why. Whoever makes this roster does not know, like, edit the players and put them in. They just take like old guys and they edit them down and like puts their age down in their contracts. Like, see, it says he was the 4th overall pick in 1984. Who was this? I'm gonna look this up right now, because 1984. I'm honestly interested to see who he used for this player. 1984 NBA draft. Let's just see right now. 4th overall player. It's Sam Perkins. They put Sam Perkins in. Let me just see if Sam Perkins looks anything like this now, because I have no idea what Sam Perkins looks like. And let me see if he looks like Miles Bridges in the slightest. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Okay, I can see where he's coming from, but it's fine. I mean, he's still 19 years old. If he was like 40, I'd be like, what in the world? But yeah, this team's in a weird spot, because, I mean, they also ended up signing Tony Parker, which is like, what? Like, might be the most random signing I have ever seen, but I honestly have no idea. But I think for the first year, I'm going to be sending Malik Monk to the G League, because he does have 3 years left of team control, and I do want him to be a little bit of a higher overall. So he will be in the G League. And now we're going to look at some offers for Kemba. I'm so up in the air. I was thinking about this for a while, if I do want to send him to the G League or not. And I think, not the G League, trade him or not. Jesus, you dumbass. And I think I want to, because see, I can get this Brooklyn pick, which is kind of nice. Could get Marcus Smart in this Kings pick in 2019. Okay. Dragic Gobert. Okay, so I'm not getting the worst offers in the world. Isaiah Turner, Drummond, Lowry. Capella's kind of nice. Could do that. Oh, what else would I want? I get Draymond from the Warriors, but I think we're going to end up taking this pick from... I'm not going to give you this pick. I will give you instead... I have my pick this year. I will give you 2 second-round picks. All right, you know what? We're just going to take the original deal. It's fine. We'll load up on first-round picks in the offseason. So I'm trying to be as bad as possible. In this first year, I'm going to play Bridges as many minutes as possible. I'm going to trade all these horrible, god-awful contracts. In the offseason, we are going to go 10-man rotation, and we're going to give the majority of the minutes at small forward to Miles Bridges. So Hernangomez is going to play. We're going to honestly give Bridges like 38 minutes. I just want him to progress like a monster. And yeah, I'm hoping this team is really bad. We don't even have an 80 overall in the starting lineup or in the bench. So yeah, we're going to be pretty bad, and I will see you guys at the end of season #1, where hopefully we have 2 top 5 picks. I don't know if I've ever had a record this bad. We were 16-66. Like, what? I don't think I've ever... Like, I've been bad before. I don't think I've ever been that bad, but okay. Doncic. Would have been nice if Bridges could have got Rookie of the Year, but still, whatever. I mean, we're hopefully going to have the 1st overall pick. I cannot imagine a team in the Western Conference being worse than this. Yeah, we were by far the worst team in the NBA. Bridges did lead us in scoring, then it was Batum. Yeah, I don't even really care. We are so god-awful, not even funny. But I'm just hoping we're going to get the 1st overall pick. That Nets pick's going to turn into like the 2nd overall pick, and life will be good. So let's see who wins the finals. The Raptors pretty much always seem to win it. I don't know how, but they do in 7, as Kawhi Leonard is the finals MVP. So we have a big offseason ahead of us. We are going to be clearing house and firing pretty much everybody. You gone. You gone. You gone, goodbye, and get out. Jimmy Lynch, the boy. Now we got to go Rod Baker, because why not? We have, like, no money, too. That's an... Oh, I didn't mean to do him for my assistant coach. Assistant coach, I don't even know who I would want. How about Dirk? Dirk, you want to come here? Maybe I should hire Dirk as my head coach. That would be kind of cool to do at one point, but I don't think I'm going to do it now. No, Jesus, I went to go... yeah, Keith Waters. I don't know if we're going to have this much money, honestly. We probably will not even have enough money for all these guys, but... ugh. No way it's gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought. Harris, okay. We can still offer Harris money. We get Harris now, and we should actually be able to afford... Alright, I'm gonna take Dirk over Waters, and Waters does want... Okay, we might have enough for him. Maybe? And we get him. Okay, so we get the staff I wanted, which is actually pretty cool. We just made it. We just had enough money. So Let's see where these 2 picks end up getting us. We end up getting 3 and 11. So we also have a second round pick. So what I'm going to do right now is we are going to be moving Nicholas Batum's contract, which is one of the worst in the NBA. So bad. We can get the 12th pick, which is pretty cool. Any picks I can get that have more value than that? Jalen Brunson. I'm just going to take 2 picks from Indiana. I think it would be good enough. Why not? And now Marvin Williams, I think, is not expired. Oh, no, Marvin Williams is expired. So Tony Parker, like, goodbye. Like, 37 years old. Not sure why you decided to sign with the Hornets. I guess you want your money, but still a little bit confusing for me at this point. So I don't really want to pick from the Raptors. They just win finals after finals. 76ers, yeah, we're just going to take a pick from the 76ers and Jordan Bolden. And now we are going to move this guy. Actually, this guy's a pretty good overall. We're going to move Bolden and Graham because neither of them are ever going to play for me. And we'll take a first in Alex Len. And now we're going to be moving Len and I think Cody Zeller. Zeller will do a loan because I should be able to get a pick from him. That pick actually has so much value next year if it ends up being a good pick. So, gonna definitely take that. Now, Alex Len, thank you. Whoever wants to give me a pick. I honestly might just take the pick from the... Nope, Timberwolves. Thank you very much, Minnesota. So, we now have an arsenal of first-round picks. We still have 3 and 11. These 2 guys are only guys under contract. So, honestly, it could be our small forward and backup small forward next year. It's not the worst thing in the world. This guy has a ton of team control. He was overseas last year. So, the 3rd overall pick I'm fine with. I might move up to number 1 because I kind of do want RJ Barrett, who I haven't gotten in a minute. So, let's go 3 and 11. Honestly, could this get me up to number 1? It probably could. For pick number 1. I think this definitely could work. Could I do this with instead just like a second-round pick and a late future first? And I will give you this Timberwolves pick, which probably shouldn't have that much value. And they agree to that. Okay, so we have the 1st overall pick and the 11th overall pick. I'm going to draft 2 guys, and I will see you guys at rookie signings. So here at rookie signings, RJ Barrett is an 80 overall, so he is going to be a stud for us, probably going to be our shooting guard next year. And then with pick number 11, I got Sekou Doumbia, who was the best player available, will be overseas for a year, and then probably will end up being my backup small forward to Miles Bridges. Then we got this Kolboka guy who overseas last year, I think, so whatever. So Williams accepts. We're actually going to bring back everybody because we can trade them for picks because I love doing that. You all should know that at this point. So Marvin Williams wasn't actually aware that he had a player option, but doesn't really matter. Thank God this is not a realistic rebuild because this would be hell on earth. Him and Ike Anigbogu. I feel like I always do that trade for somebody with a bad contract, like Anigbogu and a first-round pick from Indiana for some horrible contract, and then whatever, though. It doesn't really matter. First-round pick, thank you, Utah. And now we are going to... I think we have 1 more or 2 pretty bad contracts. It is... Yeah, we have 2. Biyombo and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, I just not a fan of. Never will be. We're going to send Bismack to Los Angeles, and now we are going to send maybe Michael Kidd-Gilchrist to the Warriors. Honestly, just to kind of screw up their cap space situation. If I get a pick from them and maybe a player... actually, yeah, I'll just do this. Just to screw up the cap space situation so maybe they can't bring back Durant, Cousins, and Thompson. That would be the ideal hope. So now, we do not have that many bad contracts on the team. Let's see where we're at right now. I do need a point guard for next year, but we do have Monk and Barrett at shooting guard. Bridges and this Kolboka guy at small forward. I say small forward for them. I meant shooting guard. And Doumbia will be overseas. We do not really have a good power forward or center. So we need a point guard, a power forward, and a center. So let's head into free agency right now. Do we have any cap holds? Frank Kaminsky is going to be one. Not sure if I'm going to bring him back. If he ends up getting an offer, I probably will end up trading him. But let's see who could be a good fit on this team. We need... Okay, let's actually go look at our cap holds and see if there's any I want to just renounce right now. Jeremy Lamb can leave. You can go, and you can go. Okay, so we just have Kaminsky's cap hold left. We have $85 million in cap space. I'm going to be spending some money. Capella's going to go back to the Rockets. We could bring back Kemba, for being honest. We really do need a point guard. Him and DeAndre Jordan would be kind of interesting because they're not 2 guys I get a ton. And then I could also throw an offer at, like, I'm not going to do KD. I got KD's in the video the other day. And then maybe DeMarcus Cousins as well. And we got all 3. Okay, so in order to get Cousins, I would have to clear up another, I think, like 13 mil. I don't really know if there's 13 mil in this team that I want to clear up because, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to say, screw you, DeAndre Jordan. We're going to bring in DeMarcus Cousins and not renounce the rights on Frank Kaminsky. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to do probably a sign-and trade with Frank until he gets an offer, unless he accepts the qualifying. So we get him back, and we're good there. So we have Cousins and now Kemba back on the team, which is kind of funny enough. I might end up trading Cousins. I know I do need a center, but I kind of get Cousins a decent amount. So any centers here that I don't get a ton? Fox and Willie Cauley-Stein, not really. Blake and Drummond is kind of interesting. Kind of kills two birds with one stone. I could go Capella and Brook Lopez, Aldridge, Draymond, and kill Gilchrist. I'm thinking about doing this trade. I would rather not do it with Malik Monk. Like, I'd rather just give you maybe... This is my first round pick next year. Oh, my God. So we're going to save that for another trade. I can give you this Pacers pick, this first round pick, and I will give you my first round pick in 2019. Okay, I guess I don't have my first round pick. And this first... And what are you losing at? Our starting power forward. Do I have a power forward I can give you? You can have Ike Anigbogu if you want. Alright. Not really sure what that means then. Come on, just take the damn trade. Oh, shit. Nope. I have to give you DeMarcus Cousins. And I will give you this first round pick from the Clippers. Oh, my God. Do I have any better starting power forwards? Oh, boy. Okay. I will give you... I want to do this trade. I really do, but I don't really want to give up Malik Monk. But I think, honestly, here's what I'm going to do. The trade's going to go through. We're going to do this, and now I have some ideas. We're going to go back. We're going to look up Monk, and I'm just going to give you somebody on a low contract making, like, no dollars for... Actually, how much is Monk making? He's making... Actually, we should have cap space. Can I just give you this first? Yeah. We're going to be able to get this to go through, and then we'll give you this first, and one more first. Are you kidding me right now? And Ike Anigbogu. There we go. Welcome back to the team, Malik Monk. It's basically what I was going to do anyways if I didn't have to throw Malik Monk in the deal. So let's see. We have our point guard, and we need a backup. We have our two shooting guards, two small forwards. We need a backup power forward, and we have a backup center in Billy Hernangomez. So I'm going to probably bring back Frank Kaminsky right now. I'm just going to give him the offer. Frank Kaminsky wants 10 mil, which isn't horrible, and now backup point guards. Highest overall. Do I have a mid-level exception? I don't really want Rondo. George Hill could be an option. Jeremy Lin, we only have a $5 million mid-level exception, unfortunately. So Thomas Satoransky wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, and we get both these guys. Oh, no, I just pronounced the rights on Frank Kaminsky. I'm so goddamn stupid sometimes. That hurts. That one stings, but that's on me, I guess. So, that sucks. Okay, I'm not going to cheat and put him back on my team. We're just going to take, like, can't even get Taj Gibson. Awesome. Jeff Green. Didn't think so. This blows. Alright, give me Amir Johnson. I'll do a sign and trade with him. But what we are going to do right now, since our first round pick next year is so much value, and I think we're actually going to be pretty good next year, is maybe Kemba in this pick. What could it get me? Markelle Fultz, Love, Paul George, and Dennis Schroeder. Oh, I don't want to give up Bridges, though. Okay. We're going to try to make a big trade right now. Let's go with point guards. I doubt I can... Maybe Lillard. I have traded for Damian Lillard before for Kemba Walker in this first round pick. And you can have every... Not this pick. Actually, swap worst Philly. I don't even know. I thought that pick might have value. Maybe it doesn't. I want Damian Lillard on the team. Damian Lillard, welcome to Charlotte. That's pretty crazy. I don't do that too often. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, boy. Okay, we have 9 good players. I cannot believe we just traded for Damian Lillard. It has been a minute since I've done that. And I will see you guys at the start of season number 2 with this rotation. So we're going to be making this trade with the Portland Trail Blazers, sending the Michael Carter-Williams, who I don't even know ended up on this team, for Zach Randolph. We are doing this because Randolph is a decent enough overall for at least 1 year, and we do need a backup power forward because regression hit pretty hard for Amir Johnson. So this Kugdoba guy will be playing. He's going to be playing like... Yeah, 10 minutes is good. Satoransky is going to be playing. Okay, Randolph is not going to be my 6th man. Malik Monk's, or my 7th man. Malik Monk, Hernangomez, and we'll go 15 here, and we'll go 15 here. And shit, okay. We might not, do we really not have enough minutes? Alright, you know what? Kadoba, you're not playing, I'm sorry. Or Kolboka, whatever the hell it is. We'll go 14 here. We're good here, and I want to give a lot of minutes here. We'll go 33 to these two. 30. Actually, no, we'll just get 33 to everybody. Screw it. So, Damian Lillard, RJ Barrett, Miles Bridges, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. Off the bench, Malik Monk, Billy Hernangomez, Thomas Satoransky, and Zach Randolph. Definitely think this team can be a top seed in the Eastern Conference, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So, it's a little bit of a different story this year. This year, we went 62-20. I believe we won 16 games last year, which is just crazy spin around. Giannis MVP, RJ Barrett ends up winning Rookie of the Year for us. Tyreek, Gobert, Brown, and Fred Hoiberg. Are you kidding me? That's some bullshit, 2K, but you know what? I don't question things anymore. Okay, whatever. Lillard obviously led us in scoring, then it was Blake. Bridges, Barrett, Monk, Drummond. Rebounds was Drummond, and assists was Lillard. So first round of the playoffs, taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Should be able to beat them rather easily, I feel. Okay, take 6 games, and here comes my kryptonite. The goddamn Philadelphia 76ers, who are literally the most annoying team to play in my league sim, and we... fucking shit. Okay. We lose. We lose. I don't really know what else I could do with this team. I think we just need another year of progression. I have no idea how the Cavs are already back in the NBA Finals. That's bullshit. I'm looking at their team right now. How on God's green earth is this team in the NBA Finals? Like, what? Oh, this game sometimes, for the love of Christ. Okay, let's head up to the draft and see if we have any picks. I literally, like, mortgaged our future. I'm just going to move this. Nobody wants the 26th overall pick. Okay, well, the thing Doomy is up to an 82 overall. He's going to be a pretty needed bench piece next year, but draft somebody for me at 26, I guess. They give me a 73 overall. That is not bad. Scotty Lewis out of Kentucky. I'm not going to put him in the G League because it's not really needed, but whatever. We'll bring back Dwayne Bacon as well. We do need to re-sign Andre Drummond, which is a little bit unfortunate. Roddy Magruder is not going to get the qualifying, so Andre Drummond is kind of a big piece. I'm just going to kind of max him out, and hopefully he will accept this option, or this offer. Good thing he wants to come here, and I'm pretty sure he's our only free agent, really. Yeah, he is. Magruder and Drebko can go. I really think it's just another year of progression for this team. I do want to keep Barrett as my starting point guard for the whole video. I know I could probably trade him for, like, maybe Donovan Mitchell, but still, we're going to keep him. So let's look at the team right now. We have point guards, 2 shooting guards, 3 small forwards, 4 small forwards, but only really 2 can play. So we do need a backup power forward. So are there any here in free agency that actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trade this, whatever the hell his name is, Kulboka guy, and the 2 first-round picks I have remaining for the 3rd and final year to get me Robert Williams. I feel like I always get. I don't really want to get him. Okay, he's making like 1 mil, which is kind of an issue. Power forward / center. I need somebody like not that good and not making a ton of money. Like, actually, you know what? Here's what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to cap it out at like 2 mil. Actually, shit, this is going to leave me a lot of free agent. Fuck. Robert Williams is literally the best option. You know what? I don't get Mo Wagner a ton either, so could I do him? Not Thomas Satoransky. Give me, or I will give you Kulboka, and I'll just take the 2 goddamn first-round picks. I don't, actually, could I do it with a second? Take the firsts. Whatever. I don't really care. The team is all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So here's the rotation for the 3rd and final year. Damian Lillard, RJ Barrett, Miles Bridges, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. Off the bench, Malik Monk, Sekou Doumbia, Mo Wagner, Billy Hernangomez, and Thomas Satoransky. This is championship time. Screw you, Philadelphia. We're winning a championship. I'll see you guys at the end of the 3rd and final year. So this has got to be our year. 65-17. Giannis MVP, Cole Anthony, Vucevic, Giannis Maker, and D'Antoni finally win Coach of the Year. It is championship time or bust. We had the best record in the NBA. Player stats, Lillard, Bridges, Griffin, Barrett, Drummond. Rebounds was Drummond, and assists was Lillard. First round, Indiana Pacers. Come on. Just let me beat somebody, 2K. Thank you. Sweep. Orlando Magic. No chance. There's no chance. Sweep. God damn it. I don't want to play Philly. They always lose. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we have to face the Denver Nuggets in the NBA Finals. Well, thanks for giving me the championship. I mean, it's actually pretty... Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa, okay. I maybe spoke... How much money are they paying Okafor? If they are paying Jahlil Okafor over 10 mil... Okay, wow. They actually got him on a pretty good deal. Normally, he asked for like 16 mil... And it's just like, what? Like, how on this earth do you actually think you're going to get that much money? Which is just crazy, but still, Damian Lillard's finals MVP. Didn't really ever think we were going to lose, really, a game to that team, but still, we do end up winning a championship, so hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I thought this team ended up being pretty cool. It's kind of like a mix of players. I don't get a ton. I don't really ever get Lillard because it's kind of hard to trade for him. I don't use Blake too much, and when I do, I end up moving him. I do get Drummond a decent amount, and Barrett and Bridges I don't really ever use. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know any other rebuild ideas down below in the comment section. Tomorrow, I will try my best to have this Utah Jazz 2019 rebuild out. Hopefully, we can get a pretty good team and win a championship with that. So, leave a like down below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.